This year will mark one of the most celebrated years in Franktown Open Hearts history. Several years ago, when this ministry began, we would struggle just to keep kids from dropping out of high school. This year, we celebrate, with 8 of our graduates going on to college. These young men are in college this fall, but before they left, we were able to get them to sit down with us and take a few minutes to reflect on their life and the blessings that they have received because of this important ministry. Listen as they talk about the temptations they avoided, the path they could have chose, and the part Franktown Open Hearts played in their success through the love of Jesus Christ. And what kind of stuff is going on in your houses, in your blocks, in your schools that are trying to get you guys to stumble?
Drinking stuff. Drugs.
Well, I used to hang around a group of guys that smoked, drank, and did all kinds of stuff, but I had to drop all of them because I didn't want to do that kind of stuff. So I started hanging around these guys, and they taught me to do the right stuff.
So what do you think it is about, your relationship with Christ that helps you?
Before I met Wayne, I was looking up to my brothers and doing everything they did. I don't have a daddy, so he became my dad and showed me everything that was right and wrong.
What has seeing Jesus Christ modeled, meant to you, or how does that affect, what you want to do going forward from here on out?
I used to have this feeling where I just thought everything was about me, and I was like, well, I'm gonna do whatever helps me the most. And then when I started hanging out with Wayne, I just picked up this weird feeling that you get when you help somebody else out. And it made me start caring about other people, because I'd rather help someone else out and see them smile than me get something for myself and just be selfish. I guess I just get a weird good feeling out of it.
Yeah. How important do you think that is for this next generation of guys that are coming up through Franktown to have that same opportunity?
If you ever need anything, if I ever need anything, talk, just simple, just a little question, I can just call any of you, just ask it, and just knowing that you have that to your, so you can use it, it helps out a lot.
If I didn't go to Franktown nothing, or met Wayne or whatever, I wouldn't have known nothing about this. I would probably still be on the street with other people drinking and doing all kinds of stuff. So Wayne took me in when I met him, made me a better person in life.
Without this, I can almost promise that I would be nowhere. It's amazing how you can find a certain group of men that just cares about you, and I think every generation pulls a leader out, and I feel like I was the leader. And
this group of young men started with Franktown as 6th and 7th graders and have overcome amazing obstacles to take a step closer to growing up to be godly leaders, husbands, and fathers. It is great to listen to these guys talk about going to schools like Tennessee Tech, Western Kentucky, MTSU, and Bethel College, to name a few. What's it mean for you guys to be going to college?
My parents, they did so much for me just to get to school. And I don't want to let them down by not going to college.
I'm there. 4 more years. It's in my hands. Ain't nothing gonna stop me.
Yeah.
I'm going. It's time to graduate college and get the house I want with my wife and kids.
I'll be the first one out of my family to go to college.
I don't play football to go to the NFL. I play football to go to college and get that paid for. It's the only reason I play sports. It's really second to me is sports, and first is get my grades right.
My dad never graduated college. I don't think my mom ever did either. So it's something I want to just graduate. I just want to graduate,
We hope this short video has given you a brief insight into the character of these young men that we have had the pleasure of watching grow from middle school students to college-bound students. Before we finish filming, we wanted to give you a glimpse of the relationship Wayne has with these boys as he inspires them to not stop pushing on. This will be the last time Wayne speaks to these guys together as they left for college days later.
I hope you take that much caring about other people into your everyday walk, because see, that's what Jesus is about. That's what Franktown's about, is you taking that loving spirit into your community and changing it. Go get your educations. Go become professionals. By golly, come back here and help us change Franktown. You can make a difference. Don't let nobody tell you you can't. You can. One person can make a difference. Gentlemen, we can change the world. But you got to believe that. And oh gosh, you got to want it. I want it for you.
I've been involved in your life for 6, maybe 7 years. And to see where God has brought you from the first time you walked into the room where I was at to where you're at now, it's truly amazing. Truly amazing.